scientific spirituality. My name is Raymond West, reaching you live and direct from the heart of Africa. If this is your first time watching this channel, you are highly welcome. This is the place where we separate the facts from the fiction, the science from the superstitions, and the concepts from the misconceptions about African spirituality. Today, I am going to be talking about the difference between the native doctor and a herbalist. These are two kind of people that are often confused together. And in African spirituality, if you are in Africa or you're familiar with the practice, you are going to be seeing people that call themselves herbalists. There will also see other people that call themselves native doctors. You will see some people that call themselves Sangoma. You will see some people that call themselves Dibia. You will see some that call themselves Ifa priests. We have different names and different delineation, but you can basically categorize all these many names into two major categories of a native doctor and a herbalist. When we say who or what is an herbalist is someone that heals, treats people, or solve spiritual problems mainly by the use of herbs. Okay, by using herbs to treat illness. A healer is a healer or somebody that's work with herbs. Okay, so we can therefore classify or categorize anybody that works with herbs as an herbalist. If you believe in the efficacy of herbs, in healing, the healing powers of herbs for making people well, solving people's problems, then you are a herbalist, whether you like it or not. As far as you use herbs, it doesn't matter whether you eat it, you drink it, you cook it, you fry it, you smoke it. As far as you are using herbs for healing, you are a herbalist. It's as simple as that. Almost everybody in Africa is an herbalist because in Africa we know this knowledge. We know that herbs are used for healing. We use it. Even the so-called Christians and Muslims that you know today, they all understand the power of herbs. They use it a lot. They don't see anything evil about using herbs, and there's nothing evil about it. Anybody that tells you that using herbs to heal is a demonic or evil, that person is a very stupid idiot. That person does not want your well-being, does not want you to be well. Even the so-called modern pharmaceutical science, big pharma, all the medicine that they are manufacturing for you, they got it all from herbs. From chloroquine to Panadol to all the drugs, they got it from herbs. Basically 90% of them is for herbs. So they are all herbalists. Okay, if you have taking any kind of herbal remedy, you cut grass to cook pepper soup to heal yourself, to show you are an herbalist. Okay, in Nigeria and Africa, there's a evil connotation to anything that have to do with African spirituality. When people hear the word herbalist, they see you as a evil person. They have Christianity and Islam have successfully degraded or turned African spirituality into an evil practice. Everything about our culture is evil, sinful to Christianity, including our names. They'll tell you that the African people are cursed, the ancestors are cursed, that you need to cut off from your land, you need to cut off from your ancestors, that anything you have to do with spiritual practice, natural practice, being in harmony with nature is sinful. The only thing you must connect to is Jesus Christ. That is the only thing they tell you. Jesus Christ will solve all your problems. We take you to heaven. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to know anything. You just need to believe and just follow whatever they tell you to do. This is the philosophy of Christianity, philosophy of Islam and Judaism. It is a philosophy that is designed to make people stupid, to disconnect people from nature, to bring imbalance into the life of people, to make people so stupid that they will not even know how to use herbs to treat themselves, how to know anything to empower themselves. They can only go to the pastor for every solution. The pastor will tell you that I'm taking it to Jesus. This is how they want you to behave so that they can empower you and enslave you for eternity. So an herbalist is anybody that uses herbs. If you are those people that drink agbo, monkey tea, or akpeteshi, the one they call abuki yeki, you are an herbalist. Okay? You don't need to be that you don't need to open a shrine first. As far as you use herbs for healing, you are a herbalist. It is not a bad thing, it's a good thing, okay? The herbs are made for the healing of the land. Is that not what they told you? So herbalist and native doctor is different. A native doctor is somebody that goes beyond the rim of the plant kingdom. A native doctor does not stop on using only herbs. A native doctor or a priest or a dibia or a sangoma does not restrict themselves to using only herbs for healing. They go beyond. We have a lot of kingdoms in the world. We have the plant kingdom, we have the animal kingdom, we have the mineral kingdom, we have the water kingdom, we have the celestial kingdom. So for you to be a native doctor, to call yourself, say I'm a full-fledged native doctor, a dibia, a sangoma, you must know, or you must have the ability or the understanding to work with all these other kingdoms, not only plant kingdom. Okay, so the work of a native doctor is bigger than that of an herbalist. It is way bigger. Anybody can be an herbalist. Anybody, as far as you use herb, it's very easy. The plant kingdom is all around us, and it's a very good kingdom. There are some people that have dedicated their life to only working with the plant kingdom. These are full-fledged, I call them the plant spirits. We have this. Some of us are like that. These people, they are vegetarians or vegans. They only restrict their spiritual practice to the plant kingdom. They don't eat meats. They are 100% plant. And of course, you can achieve spiritual evolution this way. You can. It's also empowering. You will still live your life, and you will still do all the things that you want to do. Okay, you can still work with herbs. You will still live a very successful life. You will still have all the things you want. Okay, these are the people who have just dedicated their life. I call these people spirit of the herbs. It's not easy to be a vegetarian. And one thing I see, it's not for everybody too. The pure herbalist works with only herbs. They are not even supposed to eat meats. Okay, a native doctor goes beyond. Me, I am not an herbalist, although I work with herbs. I have to go beyond, because in this world we have many things. The world is a very big place. For me, being an herbalist is very restrictive. It sort of restrict my knowledge and my contacts with the rest of the world, and I don't want to restrict myself to only one ring. My destiny, my spirit, everything about me is all encompassing. So I cannot be an herbalist. I have tried it before. I told you guys in my previous videos how I was a vegetarian for about 4 months. I didn't eat meat. I experienced what it is to be a vegetarian. It's very good practice. I know what happened to me during that time. My vision, my body changed. My life, my spirituality was over the roof. Yes, the spirits were very happy. I was really flowing in harmony. It's a good thing, but it was not for me. Okay, it got to a point that it was like I was drifting out of this physical world. I was totally not in touch with the physical world. The thing was it was changing me to something I could not understand. And that was not my destiny path. That path was not for me, so I have to leave it, okay? My path have to do with balance, my heart. To live in harmony with every kingdom or every sector of the heads. So for me, being a herbalist is restrictive, because you are limiting yourself to just one aspect of nature. Okay, so I have to expand my understanding if I want to go beyond. If I want to really study to become a dibia or to become a teacher, I need to understand other aspects. I need to understand not only the plant kingdom, I need to understand the water kingdom, I need to understand the animal kingdom, I need to understand the celestial kingdom, the realm of fire, I need to understand the land of the spirit world, the land of the dead, the so-called invisible reality of nature. I need to go beyond, far beyond. So I cannot restrict myself to just one field. So you see, you get the point. So the training for a priest or for a native doctor is much larger, much stronger, more encompassing than that of a herbalist. You understand? It's not easy to be a native doctor, to call yourself a priest, a warrior priest. It's not easy. You must learn deeper. You must study all these many kingdoms. You must know how to use not only plants, how to heal people with minerals, precious stones. You must know how to heal people with other elements, how to mix different compounds together, different how to extract enzymes. You must learn how to communicate with the spirit worlds, the different elemental spirits, spirits of fire, spirits of the air, of the earth, of the water, and of course your African ancestors, the spirits of the dead. You must know how to make contact with all of them, how to integrate with all of them, how to work with all of them to bring peace and harmony or to achieve results or whatever you want to achieve. This is a part of the native doctor. This is the part of the priests, okay, the part of the chief priest, the part of the dibia, the part of the sangoma. So it is much more deeper and bigger than that of the herbalist. I've seen many herbalists or good people, some of them are very big online. They see like working with eating meat as a very big sin. They believe people are not supposed to eat meat, that we humans are not supposed to eat meat. We are supposed to be pure vegetarians. I beg to differ. We humans, we are all encompassing. Okay, we are all encompassing, and what we really need is balance in the universe. You must know how to do everything in moderation. Okay, your meat intake must be commensurate with what your body really needs. We must not overindulge or waste or eat for. We must eat to sustain ourselves, not for pleasure or not in a way that is degrading to our own bodies. We see some people that are now suffering from what they call obesity. Nowadays, these people are people that eat too much. They eat too much of what they need. Some of them are suffering from eating disorders. Some of them might be just greedy. Some of them might be addicted. But too much of everything is bad. We must learn how to moderate things. Okay, that is the key secret. Balance, once again, balance, my heart, balance. You say we should not eat meat, but even the plants have souls, have spirits. You waking up in the morning, stepping on a grass, you have already offended. The grass did not do anything to you. Why are you stepping on it? Okay, why do you step on it? The grass that you also eating, they have life, same as the animals. When we look at the animal kingdom, we see some are carnivorous, some are omnivorous. The lion have to survive. The lion is not designed to eat grass. There's a reason why the lion is designed to eat meat. The key is balance. The lion one day will die, will be eaten by other animals, and it will grow old. The same grass will still spring from that lion. When the lion dies, turns to manure. Life will blossom from that flesh of the lion. So there's a great circle of life. The key is balance, okay? There are certain humans that are adapted to working with the plant element. They are natural vegetarians. That is good. There are some that are not natural vegetarians. Some of them have to eat meat. You need to discover what is best for you. Okay, I cannot say because this person is practicing vegetarianism, I want to also practice vegetarianism. It may not be what is best for you. Okay, there are some places where it is okay to do that, where the environment or the atmosphere is enabling for this kind of practice. You can practice it there. There are some places whereby it is difficult to practice. It is very, very expensive or impossible to practice. You cannot force yourself to go and be practicing this. That you're going to die. You will die. You will die of hunger. You will die of malnutrition. Okay? I've seen many vegetarians that are forcing themselves to want to practice it. They will not eat anything. They are so thin. You know, so when you see them, they're looking very fragile. For me, this is not the way to go. Okay? This is not the way to go. You need to balance everything up. Moderation of everything. This is the best way to go. Okay? So for people that want to practice herbalism or to want to be herbalist, it is anything that suits your ganja. It's okay with you. Okay, if you say this is the way for you, you want to restrict yourself, I respect that. I totally respect that. I applaud you. But you are just restricting yourself to one kingdom. We have so many. For somebody like me that is on the path of the study of spirituality, and of course I need to teach I need to experiment. I cannot restrict myself. I don't see myself restricting myself from anything. I want to be everything and nothing at the same time. And I need to be able to know what is happening, to get the experience of what is happening, and to know how it affects me and how it affects other people, and to also know what, at the end of the day, which part is really the best part. What did I learn from this experience? This is part of our living in this life. We are here to gather experience. So I have decided to walk the path of a priest or of a native doctor or a dibia or a quantum physicist, if you might say, okay, to study the invisible particles of reality, the invisible particles of nature, of the plant world, the animal world, the spirit world, everything you want to call, invisible particles of everything is what I aim to study, okay? So I am on the path of the native doctor. As a native doctor, as a dibia, you must know how to bring balance. Okay, the key of us studying all these things is to know how to be able to manifest, or how to be able to explore and create our own reality in order to empower ourselves to live longer, or to get the things that we want in life, or to bring more harmony to life, or to improve on what other people have already done in life. So this is the key of studying all these things. So if you want to become a native doctor or a priest, you must know that you cannot restrict yourself. It's a hard work. You must learn, you must study, you must experiment, you must use induction and deduction, trial and error, simulation, all these things. You cannot just be believing everything you hear. You must test things hard to know whether it's true or not. When you hear something, you experiment with it to confirm it. If you confirm it is fact, it's true, you keep it, you run with it. If it does not work, you leave it alone, you move forward. So it's a constant learning process. And why I love it, it is non-restrictive. Okay, we do not restrict ourselves. We must keep learning, we must keep studying, we must keep empowering ourselves to move forward. So when you see most of these herbalists, they see native doctors, some of them we say we are evil people. There's one guy that talked on YouTube, I was watching him, he's an herbalist. He said that he does not do, they asked him about if he do blood sacrifice. They say anything about blood, he does not touch it. Everything about blood is evil, is sinful, he don't want to go there. I was just looking at the guy, I was just laughing. I said, this guy doesn't know anything. He doesn't know anything. If anything about blood is sinful, so you mean all the lions, all the cheetahs, all the tigers, they are all sinful too now, because they kill other animals to eat. So they are all sinful. Is that what you are trying to say? All the other people that eat blood, they are all sinful. Okay, this is what this person is trying to say. I said this person does not really know anything. You that kill plants every day, are you not committing a crime? What did the plant do to you? Did the plant do anything to you? But you cut them with knife and you cook them. Are you not oppressing them? You cook the children of the plants. Is this not also sinful? You think plants do not cry? Science have studied that plants can feel pain and they weep. So for me, I look at this man, I say this guy is just a sanctimonious bastard. You are not different from me. Okay, you still kill to live. Whether you kill plants or you kill animals, both of you are killers. Okay? Same thing I tell those people that say that they don't like blood sacrifice, African spirituality is full of this, full of that, but they eat meat every day. I say, can you imagine the hypocrisy of these people? These people that say we should not do sacrifice to our ancestors, we should not kill animals for ceremony, they are always eating chicken, turkey, meat. Anytime you kill any animal to eat, what you are doing a sacrifice, because you are exchanging the life of that animal to sustain your own life, or to sustain the life of your family, so that they will live another day, one more week ahead. You are using one life to preserve another life. Any kind of killing is sacrifice, is blood sacrifice. Whether you do it in a ceremony or you use it to cook in your pot, it's a blood sacrifice. These people, they don't want to see it this way because they are hypocrites. they are hypocrites and they are deluded, especially these so-called Christians. When you tell them why they hate African spirituality, oh, it's full of blood sacrifice, it's full of this, it's fetish, it's this. They kill animals, they spill blood. But look at their Eucharist. What is the Eucharist of Christianity? Is this not about drinking the blood of Jesus Christ and eating his flesh? Is that not spiritual cannibalism? What sort of religion is that, that you will eat human flesh and drink human blood? Is that not ritualism? You do the same kind of BS. Your own is even a human being. Every mass you go to Catholic Church, they must symbolically eat the flesh of Jesus Christ and drink the blood of Jesus Christ. Is this not a fanticide, or I don't know? This is supposed to be some sadistic shit. Let's look it seriously. You are symbolically eating somebody like a zombie. You eating flesh and drinking blood for you to be pure. Is that not what they celebrate the Eucharist? That is human sacrifice. You know, let's be honest. Okay? Human sacrifice. Then when there is Christmas or there is Easter, they kill a lot of chickens, especially Christmas. That is a great sacrifice of killing. That is a great blood sacrifice on onslaught on the animal kingdom. Everybody will fall something. We kill something to prove that they are a man or they are a woman. When you kill these animals, that is animal sacrifice 101. Same thing you see they do in African spirituality. So how is the pot calling the kettle black? You're going to find animal sacrifice in almost all spiritual practice. In Islam, you find animal sacrifice, killing rams for either Kaaba, either victory. They love killing rams. That is their own. You come to Christianity, they kill everything, including human beings. And you say you don't have blood sacrifice in your spirituality. Are you not an hypocrite? Okay, what are you? What do you call those ones, those chicken you slaughtered? What do you call them? Christmas chicken. The one they call, that one they call in America, Thanksgiving. They say that we pardon in Turkey, where they slaughter millions of turkey for Thanksgiving. This is in commemoration of a genocide. When the Americans, white Caucasian settlers, exterminated a whole lot of Indians, Native Americans, then they marked that day, and then they called the next day, they did a big party to give glory to their gods, their evil, genocidal maniac, Yahweh, or whatever they're worshiping, for giving them power to slaughter the innocent, original indigenous of America. Then you call it Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving for your God to give you the power to commit genocide and steal people's land. You say it is Thanksgiving. Is that not human sacrifice? Then you see a lot of people celebrating it in America without conscience. What is Thanksgiving? What are you thanking your God for? For killing innocent people. You're celebrating genocides. You are a psychopath. You are a killer. You are a murderer. For you to celebrate the murder, celebrate a crime, meaning you are part of that crime. You are a co-conspirator. You're supposed to be in jail for celebrating the murder and genocide of innocent people. But they still celebrate it. They will still do it this year. You see a lot of white people thanking God, praying to Jesus for giving them the power to commit genocide. Is that not blood sacrifice in Christianity? If this is not the blood sacrifice or human sacrifice, please explain to me. I am dull. I want to know better. How do we define genocide and celebration of genocide? Is it not approval for a crime? You supporting it. You're supporting this kind of evil stuff. You are also a criminal. Okay? You are party to the crime. So you see these religious people that are coming to blast Christianity, and they're coming to blast African spirituality. Sorry to say. They are also guilty. They are much more guilty of human and animal sacrifice. In African spirituality, rarely do you see people sacrifice animals unnecessarily. It's very hard. And what people do, they do it in a way that is invitation of the ancestors. And people that will come to eat that animal must be dead. The animal is not wasted. Any animal that is sacrificed, there's certain parts you give, the head, the heart or some small part you give to the gods or the ancestors. The rest part is always consumed by the people. It's always a ceremony. So the animals are not wasted. But the way they're going to depict this is that something that is totally evil and uncalled for. So Christians that are blasting African spirituality, you're also guilty of the same crime. Okay, Islam, you're also guilty of the same crime. You do it more than African spiritualists. Okay, it's just that you people just want to be hypocrites. You have always been hypocrites. Okay, so for you to be a sangoma or a priest, you must study, you must know all these things. You must not restrict yourself. Don't let anybody make you feel guilty that you are doing something evil because you practice your African spirituality when they are doing the worst things by themselves. This is the reason I'm bringing up all these examples, because when you see me doing stuff, you see somebody shouting, oh, nowadays you can't even put a video of an animal you slaughtered on YouTube. When I did that ram video, YouTube restricted the video. They're not going to monetize it. For me, killing a ram, like people in YouTube don't eat ram. Have you never seen a dead ram before? Do you not eat meat any day? What sort of hypocrisy is this? That I am offending people. I'm offending some group of people because I show a video of me slaughtering a ram for my own celebration. Don't you eat meat every day? This is Africa for you. This is the world for you. See the hypocrisy of people. You eat Burger King every day. Okay, you eat meat every day. You eat shawarma every day. But to see video of how to slaughter a chicken, you want to restrict the video, like you don't eat chicken. What kind of person are you? What kind of world are we living in now? Hypocrisy. Okay, or am I not certified to slaughter a chicken? Do I have to go to a school to get certification to slaughter a chicken before you allow me to put it on YouTube? Are you mad? Hypocrisy everywhere. So please don't let anybody make you feel guilty. Tell them when they start talking this trash, show them the nonsense, especially the so-called vegetarians, hypocrisy. Show them their BS, call them out. If you really want to practice this kind of spirituality, you don't want to hurt anything, you don't want to take life of any plant or just become a breatharian. Become a breatharian. Breathe only oxygen and drink only water. Okay? Even when you drink water, there are microorganisms inside the water that you're still going to kill. When you drink it, they're going to die inside your stomach, of course. You are still committing murder. Microorganicide. Let me call it this one. You commit planticide every day too. Then you want me to feel guilty because I ate one meat yesterday. And you still do the same thing by killing plants every day. So this is wrong. So I cannot restrict myself to only one thing when there's so many things for me to study, so many things to enjoy. Okay? I am very proud to be a native doctor in learning. Let me use that word because nobody knows it all. In the field of being a native doctor, they have different specialization. I have done a video on this before. You cannot know it all. That's why we keep learning. There are different fields. There are people that are into oracle. There are people that are into spiritism. There are people that are into all sort of stuff. Okay, you have to understand your field, your gifts. Then you focus on your gifts. And you excel. There are some people that are also into masquerade stuff, into the musical aspects, into different kind of devious aspects. You cannot know it all. Every spiritualist you see, every native doctor, they have area of specialization. Some of them are good in love spell. Some of them are good in prosperity spell. Some of them are good in only bad medicine, only destruction and chaos. That is their own field of practice. I have met some spiritualists. The only spell they know how to do is how to destroy life and kill people. This is their own area of specialization. You want to take something and you want to destroy people's life, they are there. There are some, they are only good in doing love spell. Some of them are only good in doing different kind of things. You have to have an area of specialization. Nobody knows it all and nobody can do it all. Anybody that is telling you that they can do everything, they are lying to you. They are just criminals, okay? Cannot do it all, though. That is just the simple truth. So we keep learning until the end of time. It's very, very interesting. So please do not restrict yourself. If you are called to say you want to do the herbal thing, then it's your call. I've met people like that. They say only herb they want to do. They are afraid of stepping into the spirit world. They want to put one feet at a time. Well, you're not going to force anybody. Take your time, enjoy yourself. You are here to gather experience. Okay? But for me, I will say it's better to just dive into the pool and get done with it. Don't waste your time. Dive in and learn the whole thing. It will be better for you that way. Do not restrict yourself, except you are from the plant kingdom. There are people that claim they only work with water. They are water kingdom people. They only work with water. They don't go beyond that. Everything is only about water elements. I have met those people. Some of them are in Africa. I have met some people that they only work with spirit of the dead. Only spirits of the dead they work with. I have met many of those people. They don't have any business with water. They don't have any business with any other thing. They just work with the ancestors or spirits of dead. What they do is all about cemetery, going to cemetery every day. That is what they just know. This is their feed. I have met other people too. They work with different things. This is just what they focus on. But to be a real Sangoma or Dibia, you need to know how to work with all these elements so that you can harmonize them and you can bring balance. Okay, this is just the simple truth. So this is the way I see it. Okay, everybody have their own opinion, and once again, everybody are entitled to each of our own opinion. So this is the difference between a herbalist and a native doctor or a dibia. Okay, questions and comments are welcome. Please like and share this video, subscribe to the channel, and please don't forget to hit the notification bell close to the subscribe button. They say that we should be saying this so that the video can get many subscribers and can go viral. So I need to be telling you people to keep reminding you all the time. For those people that have not subscribed, subscribe. And of course, share the channel, put it on your social media, Facebook page, post it in your forums, in your groups. And let's see people to engage the topic so that we can get more awareness. So this is what I have for you today. Questions or comments are welcome. And of course, I have to show you my book. If you have not gotten this book yet, this is a book on quantum physics. I wrote this book. It's a very, very powerful book. It talks about the origin of African spirituality. This book will teach you what you need to be if you want to become a native doctor, you want to become a Sangoma, or you want to become a quantum physicist. This is the foundation. This is why you need to start your research and your study. It will give you the keys to knowing all these things, how to become a priest. Okay, very, very simple book, easy to understand, powerful book. You need to get this book. Okay, this book is a gateway to the spirit world. It will show you everything with clear evidence, crystal clear. Okay, you cannot argue with it. With the evidence I have loaded here, you just cannot argue with it. If you really want to learn how to become a priest, a native doctor, or a dibia, this is one of the textbooks that you need to read. Okay, we have books now that will empower you. So please get your copy. It's just $50. Okay, if you also want to know how to become a priest, this book will help you. This book for those people that say, okay, I want to focus on only herbs. I don't want to talk to spirits. I don't want to do any blood thing. I am afraid. I am still a Christian. I want to go one step at a time. It will still help you. The first chapter of this book is on spells on herbs, only herbs. No names of any, even the old book says you're not going to call name of any spirit. It's just about herbs mixing different compounds together, different elements to do practical, effective spells, powerful spells. Okay, so this book is good for herbologists, for herbalists, people. It will help you. For native doctor, it will still help you. For doctors, medical doctors, science, microbiologists, aromatherapy, homeopathy people, or just normal students or curious people, it will still help you. It is just $100. Very powerful book. Over 200 spells at your fingertip for you to experiment on, to explore, to test. There is spells for prosperity, spells for love, spells for protection, for good health, all kind of illness. Everything is packed inside here. You have this book, you will reduce your going to the hospital. You have cut that. If you are somebody that is always sick or you have family members, you have reduced going to the hospital by at least 60% or to even 70% by having this book and applying using the applications here. It will help you a lot. So please grab your copy. Okay, I need to advertise the book. They say if lizard fall from Iroko tree, if nobody clap right, you clap for yourself. So these two books are very powerful stuff that I've been able to put out. Okay, they will help you on your path to being a sangoma or a native doctor, herbalist, anything that you desire, you will get it. So please grab your copy now. If you want to do works on spells, hexes, love spell packs, or oracle tarot readings, I do all those things. If you want to learn African spirituality, I teach it here. This is where you will learn it without any stress. I'm going to give you the raw source. I teach the history, the science, the philosophy, the metaphysics, and also the spiritual aspect of things. I teach everything here. So you are going to be empowering yourself here, and you have nothing to lose but everything to gain. So if you are looking for somewhere to learn, you have been looking for, I will help you. This is my part. I have dedicated myself to this, and I am here waiting for you. So please do not waste time. Contact me on this channel. Contact me so that we can start as soon as possible. Okay. So apart from that, I wish you a very wonderful day, and I'll be seeing you in the next videos as usual. So take care and bye. Peace.